Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tiny House Listings YouTube channel. Today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite off-grid contraptions. This thing's amazing. My dad has one, I have one, I've had one for many years. It's called the Berkey. It's a Berkey by a company called Berkey. I don't know the name of it, the Big Berkey, something like that. But it's an amazing contraption, and all it uses is gravity, and it's one of the best things you could have in a tiny house, especially if you're off-grid or even if you're on grid. So I thought I'd share it with you today. If you've seen one before, just click a different Tiny House Listings video, preferably Tiny House Listings. This thing is very interesting. The top on it is basically, it looks like a cooking lid for a pot, and it's three pieces. The top, and it's the middle part where you actually put water in. This is a ceramic water filter, and then the bottom reservoir down below is where the fresh water gets put into. I actually got this for my father for his Father's Day gift last year, and I knew he was going to need it moving out here to the tiny house because all of his water comes from a rain catchment system outside. And what happens is a lot of the water goes through and permeates through leaves, or leaves get into the tank. So you get a lot of sediment and the water becomes colored, and it's probably not that bad for you, but it definitely doesn't look pleasant, and sometimes it doesn't even smell pleasant. And this thing more than takes care of it, which I'm about to show you here in a second. Just to give you an idea how well this thing works, here is rainwater from the rain catchment system, and here is water that it actually filtered. Big difference. The little cone-shaped cylindrical tubes you see inside are actually ceramic filters. So what happens is the water permeates into these, and the water is able to get through, but it's the holes are so small, so microscopic, that nothing else can get through. I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. Here is one of the ceramic filters taking out. As you can see, these things work really, really well. And to clean these up is really simple. You just take your hand and just kind of scrub them off. They actually say that you should use an abrasive cloth, maybe something like this, but I have not found the need for that at all. And using it this way, you won't scrub off the actual ceramic, and you'll basically make the lifespan of these things pretty much indefinite. I'm going to take them out. It's just a matter of unscrewing the plastic ring on the bottom and then pulling them through. My father has the spout of this thing just kind of hanging over the counter, but another option is to put it up on a block or some sort of lift, like where it's higher up, and then you could just put your cup underneath it and still have it on the counter space without having to put it over the edge like this. Different options. That is the Berkey water filter. I think it's a very good tiny house companion to have for you. I think this one's like 150 bucks. It might be less, might be more, but I don't know about you, but I drink about a gallon of water per day, and I do not drink spigot water, tap water. I know a lot of people you might. That's your prerogative, but I mean, it's $1 a day, and that's just for the cheap distilled water. So after 5 months, one of these will easily pay for themselves. And the water, I think, tastes better, even when it's in the condition that you saw from the rainwater catchment system. To me, it's a no-brainer. It's the nicest thing. It's just something that's part of your daily life, living in a tiny house. I use them all the time. Even on tap water, after maybe a month or so, you can see it looks like E. coli buildup. It's like brown, black deposits. Looks much worse than what you saw here. So that tells you something. But anyways, that's the Berkey. They have different sizes. This one's made for 1 to 2 people. They have them in different sizes depending on your needs and how much water you drink per day. But I'll leave a link down in the description below. You can get those on Amazon. And I don't know, it's a great product. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.